welcome to another weekly vlog. Yes, my hair is straight. I haven't had my hair straight in forever. Like, I have no idea. And I also got a haircut, which you can't see because the camera won't freaking look down. I've got the face tracking on, which I love 90% of the time. And then there's like this 10% of the time, this little bit of time where it drives me nuts. And like, I just want it to look down a little bit so you guys can see I guess I'll step back. So I got about 3 inches trimmed off, so not much. And I just kept it straight across, nice and clean. I should have brought a hairbrush out with me if I was going to show you guys so you could actually see how nice and clean it was. But yeah, I just got about 3 inches trimmed off, so nice and clean because it really needed it, to be honest. It's been about, actually it was a year on October 8th since I got my hair cut. And you're thinking, Tori, you're a hairstylist, you know better. Yes, I do. But, you know, being a hairstylist, your hair kind of gets neglected, and that's just kind of how it is. I had been growing out my hair for like 4 years, I'd say. 4, maybe 5 years. Honestly, it'd probably been close to 5 years now I think about it. Been growing out my hair. I'd cut it up really short in this cute little bob, like sassy layered bob of my shoulders that I really liked. And then decided to grow it out for my wedding and stuff. And then I just wanted to see how long I could get it. And then last October, it was really gross. I had been going back to blonde, so I had been bleaching it like crazy. And had not been getting it trimmed like I should. It was getting to the point where I was getting it trimmed about every 3 months. And I was having to get more cut off than it was actually growing. And it was just getting really nasty, and so I was just getting tired of it. And I decided to get it cut off about my collarbone, which I will insert a picture in here somewhere. It was really cute. I really liked it. And then, and I went really super blonde, which is what a lot of this is. And then since then, quarantine hit, of course, and nobody was getting haircuts. And then we've just been really busy since we've got back into the salon, and I've had my hair, I think right after we went really blonde, about a month and a half, 2 months, actually it's about 2 months after I went really blonde, we touched up my roots one time, and then I haven't done anything to it until June, right before we went back to work. One of my favorite gals that I work with, one of my really good friends, Brittany, she's the one that I go and watch a show with on Thursdays. She's one of my favorite gals that I work with. Her and I did my roots at her house in June just to touch it up a little bit because it had been so long. It had been like December all the way to June, so it had been 6 months. It needed to be done really, really bad. But other than that, I hadn't really done anything to my hair. So my ends really weren't that bad. They had been through so much before I cut it. And then I cut it and I got all those disgusting ends off. And honestly, other than putting heat on my hair once a week, I really don't do much to it other than that. And I had bleached the ends since then. So my ends really weren't that bad, even though it had been a year. They needed a trim. Like, let's not be lying here. They needed a trim, but they weren't that bad. And so I took off about 3 inches, which is what it needed. And now they're so healthy and they feel so good. And, you know, just, you know how it is. You're a hairstylist, or if you work in a service industry, then you know whatever that service is, then you and your family get neglected on it. My hair was a mess. Yes, I know. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. Not why I jumped in here. I just wanted to address that, yes, I got a haircut, and yes, my hair's straight because you guys haven't seen that in forever. Really was here to show you guys something else. I have the sweetest husband ever. It's Tuesday, and I just got home from work, which I got off work early today. I worked somebody else's hours at the salon today, and it's kind of nice. I usually don't get off till 7, and it's only, it's not even quite 2 o'clock yet, and I'm home. So I got home, and there were 2 Amazon packages outside, and my sweet, sweet husband ordered me this adorable freaking sweater. Isn't this so cute? It's from Amazon. It's this white, burnt orangey color and black sweater. It is so stinking cute. I was wearing these ripped up black American Eagle jeans, and it straight up just looks so cute with it. But oh my gosh, isn't this adorable? It is like knitted, it's striped, it's so cute. I'll show you the back of it. Isn't this adorable, you guys? Like, I'm in love with it. It is so perfect for fall. This would have looked so cute to have at the pumpkin patch. I might have to go to the pumpkin patch just to get photos. Maybe after Halloween's over, so there won't be as many people there. Maybe we get some cute photos at like the corn maze and their orchards and stuff. Isn't this just the cutest fall sweater though? The only thing weird about it, so it has this like little bit slightly wider neck, which I really like, but there's no like tag in the back of it. So you have to hold it up by the shoulder, like the shoulder seams, and see in the front of the neck, the front neckline scoops down just a hair lower than the back, which is a little bit odd, but it's so cute and really, it's warm and super cozy, and I love it. Thank you so much, babe. And then the other thing he got me was a blanket, another blanket. I am obsessed with cozy blankets. I've talked about it lots of times before on my channel, especially in my last Amazon favorites. Actually, both my Amazon favorites, I have shown a blanket that has come from Amazon. And so I hung it up on my blanket rack that is right over here, so let me show you guys. So it is the bottom blanket down here. It is white. It is kind of a woven texture. It's got, get up nice and close here, got these chevron zigzags to it. It is so freaking soft. I have no idea what it's made out of. My guess is wool maybe. I don't know, but it is so stinking soft. And then it's got these, pull the ends up here. These little tassel-y things hanging from the bottom. It's really freaking cute. Like, look at it just hanging there with little tassels hanging down. It looks so good there. I love it hanging on. Let me back up all the way. Look at that. Looks so freaking good. So cute. I had a different woven blanket there. It was one that was black and white, but that one looked oh so good. It's really soft and really cute. I'm in love with it. Thank you so much, babe. So sweet. And it, with the orange and the white, matches my sweater. I love it. So cute. I'm so spoiled. I will go and find the blanket and sweater and link them down below. I know the sweater, I had seen the sweater actually and had it on my wish list. The blanket I will have to go search for and find, or see if he can send me the link, but I will get those linked down below so you guys can go and buy them too. The blanket's like perfect throw size. It's not a huge blankie. But it is a really soft blanket. I don't think it would be overly hot or anything. It's not super thick. I think it would be if you're a warm person, but you like to be kind of just, you know, you like your lap to be covered up, then I think it would be like the perfect blanket for you. It is really soft, you guys. Like, I can't even express. Usually with those kind of wool woven style blankets like that, they're not that soft, but this one, it's super soft. But I'm in love with this sweater. Oh my gosh. This sweater, these pants rolled up with a cute pair of black or dark brown suede booties. My dark brown Kenzie booties. Oh my gosh, such a cute fall outfit. I'm looking outside right now and the trees are starting to really change. And I'm loving it. Like, fall is finally happening here and I'm so happy. Dalton and I have spent all weekend working on puzzles. He's usually not a big puzzle guy, but he got a puzzle for his birthday from his stepdad that was clear, and like, when I say clear, like it was literally clear acrylic, so it had no picture on it whatsoever. And so for him, it became like a geometry thing, and he loves math and numbers and all that stuff, so it became this thing. And so now he's like getting into puzzles, and I have always loved puzzles. As you guys know, I am a huge Disney fan, and so my aunt and I have spent a lot of years doing puzzles, and these Thomas Kincaid puzzles are not super rare, but they're not everywhere. And so, you know, we spent a lot of years collecting these and doing them. And so he went in the closet the other day, Tuesday afternoon. Today is Thursday. And so since Tuesday afternoon, we have been doing these puzzles. So obviously there's 4 of them. And I guess the last 3 days we've just been spending pretty much all day, every day working on these four puzzles here. And yeah, look at them. We finally finished them. Mickey and Minnie in Hawaii. I'm guessing that's probably Leilani, their resort or something. And then we've got Snow White and Prince Charming, I think. Right, because Prince Philip is Sleeping Beauty's husband. I don't know. Whoever Snow White's prince is, I cannot remember now. And her 7 dwarves. And then we've got Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Daisy over in the corner over here. And Goofy and Pluto. And Perry and the Rain. And then we've got Pocahontas and John Smith. All really pretty puzzles. Thomas Kincaid has a bunch of really pretty puzzles that are Disney, and every time we see them, we snag them. And this one, these came in a, where's the box? These came in a set of 4. We have a couple of these, so he pulled this one out of the closet. I think my aunt had this one first, and then she finished them all. So we, yeah, so we just finished them, and I wanted to show you guys what we did all weekend. I mean, legit, this is what we did all weekend. We did this and watched old seasons of Big Brother. We had a good time, though. It was fun to spend just, like, quality time together, watching a show we enjoy and doing something together. It was fun. Wow, it looks really dark in here. It's actually not that dark here. I don't know why the camera's picking up so dark, but it's Thursday. I honestly didn't do anything today besides that little bit of puzzle, whatever that I showed you guys. We just had a super chill, laid back day. Today's the last day of my husband's weekend. So yeah, we just super chilled, super laid back. But it's almost 7 o'clock now. And I'm going over to my aunt's house to spend the evening with my mom and my cousin. They have been watching the show called The Masked Singer, which I've seen episodes of, but I've never really watched. They both really like it, like they're obsessed with it. And so they were getting together to have dinner and watch that tonight. And so they invited me to come over, so I'm just heading over to watch that. Because, like, as you guys saw in last week's vlog, my cousin was in town for a little while. And so, yeah, we're gonna go watch that. That's honestly, I'll probably be there for a few hours, and that's all I have going on for the rest of the night. I'll come home and probably spend the rest of the evening, the last little bit before my husband goes to bed, with him if he is still awake when I get home. Depending on how late I'm out, he may be in bed when I get there. But anyways, I am just going to check the mail. I'd have to drive pretty much past the mailbox to leave the apartment. So yeah, I'm just pulled up in front of the mailbox. I'm going to check that. So yeah, I probably won't see you guys tonight. We'll probably just check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. It is just a little after 9 now. I have a chiropractor appointment in about half hour. So I'm just sitting down to put my socks and shoes on. But I was getting ready this morning and I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw on a t-shirt and like a cute cardigan, or maybe I'll wear like one of my cute knit sweaters, because you know I love my sweaters. And I looked outside and I'm all, oh, there's frost on, frost on the roofs, and there's frost on the grass. And I'm all, how cold is it outside? So I pull up my phone, pull up the weather app. I'm all, 34 degrees outside. Okay, fall has finally hit. Fall is in the building, guys. So yeah, it's cold. So scratch that whole idea. I end up throwing on a long sleeve shirt. And then this North Face cowl neck. It's not really a turtleneck because it's not tight. It's more like, I don't know, a cowl neck sweater. I don't know, or sweatshirt. I don't really know what this sweater's called. It's really cute. I got this last fall. Got this September of last year. It's kind of this really pretty cranberry color. It's a silky soft material and super fuzzy on the inside. And it's, I don't even know how to describe it. It's got this almost tunic style. It's very rounded and slit on the side, like it's slit like way up to here. I'll show you guys. It's really cute. I don't know if they sell it anymore. Like I said, I bought this last year. But it's really, really cute, and it's super warm, and I haven't had a chance or reason to need to wear it or pull it out of the closet this year. So yeah, I was going through, and I was gonna pull out my Samantha Joe merch, my Hello sweatshirt, but decided when I saw this, it was like, yes, I want to wear that. I haven't been able to wear that since, you know, last year sometime. So anyways, I'm just putting on my socks and shoes right now. Also throw on a pair of comfy leggings. So I'm gonna throw on a pair of moccasins because they're warm and comfy. When I go to the chiropractor, I like to wear shoes that I can take off easy because they make you take off your shoes. So yeah, I'd like to wear something that is easily slipped on and off. Not that they rush you, but like they walk you in and then they stand there and wait for you to set all your crap down and get your shoes off and get over to the bed, and then they get you laid down and situated for the chiropractor to come in. And then when they're, you know, when you're done, they get you and they get you off the bed, and then they leave you in the room to get all your stuff together, and then, you know, they're waiting for you to get out so they can go in and clean it and get it ready for the next person. And they always have people waiting. They don't usually make you wait that long to pull you back, but it seems like by the time I'm pulled back for my appointment, there's always at least the next appointment waiting in the waiting room behind me. So it's like they book them pretty tight together. So, you know, they're always waiting for you to hurry up and get your shit and get the heck out. So I always like to wear something that I know I can slip on and slip off really easy. So either a really easy pair of tennis shoes, like ones that don't have to tie, or sandals. My Birks, I wear those a lot. But it's too cold for my Birks today. I didn't really feel like wearing tennis shoes. I wanted to wear something warm, and boots, I think, are a little too tricky. This sweatshirt should be pretty easy to slide off and on, so yeah, I'll take my sweatshirt off as well. So yeah, I'm just getting ready for that. I'll probably leave here in about 15-20 minutes or so, I'd say. I'm also thinking we'll go to Starbucks and get that last scone treat. I don't know that I'm going to try the other coffee thing. I think the other one that was on there was the salted caramel mocha, which maybe was a salted caramel frappuccino. I can't remember now. Either way, that's a really good one. I've had it before, so I don't really feel like I need to try it. If you guys haven't, you should go try it because it's delicious. Yeah, so we'll probably go try that afterwards, and then we'll come back home, and I've got some editing and stuff to do, and I've got a fun video that I'm filming this afternoon. And then my cousin and I are going to Spirit later, but that'll be like way later this afternoon. I think he's not available until like 3. He had class today. Well, he has work and class, and all of his stuff is online right now. It's all on Zoom or whatever. So yeah, he won't be available until 3. So I think that's when I'm going over to pick him up, and him and I are gonna go to Spirit because I haven't been this year. Because I haven't really had anyone to go with, and I think it's something that I don't ever buy anything when I go, or rarely do I buy anything when I go, so it's like I'm not going to shop, I'm just going to look around. I go for the tradition of going, and so it's like I gotta go with somebody. And my cousin Kaylee, she has away for work right now, and so I've been able to go with her, and Dalton, my husband, doesn't really care about going, so I've been able to go with him, and so it's just like I haven't been able to go with anybody. My friends, you know, we're all just busy. We live busy lives, and so I don't know. Just haven't gone with anybody yet, and I want to go. So my cousin is gonna go. My cousin Carson, who was in last week's vlog and in the video that went up today. If you haven't watched it yet, I will link it down below. We tried out a bunch of weird Halloween candies. I picked them up from like the Dollar General, so kind of oddball candies, or just ones that were new for the year, whatever. Tried some funky Halloween candies. That will be linked down in the description box. So anyways, him and I are gonna go do that, and also while we're at Spirit, like I said, I'm gonna be filming a fun video today. That's gonna be a surprise, I think, so I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is. I do need to pick up some stuff for that video from Spirit, I think. I've been thinking about this video, but I wasn't sure if I'm gonna do it, so it's kind of not a last minute thing, but I don't own the supplies to do the video, so I am going to have to pick them up from Spirit. But yeah, usually I don't buy stuff there like I was saying, but this year will be an exception. So that video that I'm doing will be going up on Tuesday. It'll be the video after this, so keep an eye up for that. My videos usually go up at 6 a.m. Pacific time, in case you were wondering. So yeah, I got just a little bit before I need to go head out the door. Got a few things I'm gonna do here before I leave, so I will check in with you guys probably at Starbucks. Done with my appointment. It's been kind of a crazy ride since I saw you guys last. Got out of my appointment. On my way to my appointment, my low tire pressure light came on, so I called my dad, and he's a mechanic. He works on cars, so I just, anytime anything comes up with my car, I have him take care of it. I don't do it myself. I know I should probably, but anyways, called him, went over, had him fix it up last Saturday. Long story short, on the way to the pumpkin patch, we went and got coffee at Dutch Bros. The guy that was waiting in line behind me rear-ended me, put a little dent in my bumper, so I thought there's actually a big crack on the top of my bumper that I didn't even notice. So my dad, I finally told him about it, and he saw it, and so I got an estimate, and hold up, we're pulling up to the thing. Pause that, put a pin in it.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you today?
Can I get the pumpkin scone?
Absolutely.
And actually that'll be it.
All right, it's going to be $3.25. Thank you.
Thank you. And so anyways, I got his name and number from him, but he didn't give me his insurance information. Anyways, didn't really think anything of it. It wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it didn't look like there was a lot of damage, but of course my dad being a car guy, he looked at it and was like, actually there's this going on and this, and so you better drive around the other side of the place where he works. It's actually a dealership for Toyota cars, which is what I drive. I drive a Corolla. And so they also sell other cars. They sell Chevy as well, which is what he works on. But anyways, he was like, you better drive over there and have him look at it and then get you an estimate, and then you better call your insurance and see, you know, what to do, especially because it's been almost a week now. So I went over there, they gave me an estimate. There's, you know, a big crack, and so basically they're gonna have to replace the bumper and paint it and all that good stuff. And so it gave me an estimate. So then I called my insurance, and they said the best route to do is get the guy's insurance, the guy that hit me. I need to get his insurance and then go through his insurance, or otherwise it's going to cost me a lot more money in the beginning, which they will attempt to get back from, you know, give me back in the end, but it'll be a lot harder. So then I had to call the other guy, and hold up, pull up to the window.
Hi.
Hello.
$3.25. Good. What else for you? Thank you.
Thank you.
One pumpkin scone.
Perfect. Thank you very much. You too. So anyways, the guy that hit me, he's an older gentleman, probably in his 60s, I would guess. Maybe a little older. Maybe in his 70s. I don't know. It's harder to tell. Called him, and he was at work, so he asked if he could call me back in a little while. So I've kind of just been like, all of a sudden now I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I'm finally, you know, finally at Starbucks getting my stuff. And I decided not to get a drink. Like I told you guys, I was debating, and I just, yeah, obviously decided not to get a drink. And I think I'm going to go home and try my scone because I don't have any other errands I need to run. I had really planned to just go to Starbucks and the chiropractor appointment. I didn't plan to make those other stops today. So hopefully that was that. Hopefully it's all easily taken care of. Hopefully I can get this gentleman's information from him and we can just get it all taken care of. Hopefully, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I'm headed home now. I got my scone. That was like the fastest Starbucks trip I think we've had together. Usually I'm sitting there waiting because there's a lot more, and obviously the drinks take a lot longer than the food. So anyways, yes, I am on my way home, you guys. I'm sorry I'm probably like rambling on and talking a million miles an hour because I'm just, I don't know, feel a little crazy. But and I guess I'm glad I got that taken care of. I'm glad I mentioned it to my dad. I mentioned it to my mom earlier this week, and I thought she would say something to my dad, but like, I don't know, I just figured I would tell him the next time we saw him, and today was the first time I saw him since all that has happened. And it really, to me, honestly, of course, I don't have the trained eye for that kind of stuff, and my dad does, because that's what he does. He works on cars. He also builds cars in his free time, so, you know, he has the trained eye for it. I do not. And of course, when stuff like that happens in the heat of the moment, we're both in the drive-thru line. Cars are waiting on us. You know, we're trying to make our orders. We're trying to move. We're trying to get out of the way. There was a lot going on. It was also kind of in the shadow, so it was really kind of hard to see. And then today we happened to be in the light and you could see it. And my dad, of course, he has the eye for it, like I said, so he noticed it and I didn't and whatever. So there is actually a crack along the top of the bumper that I didn't even see. And yeah, I also don't spend that much time at the back of my car. So, got my estimate, and it's actually quite a bit of money. Like, I would never have guessed that it would have cost that much money, but I'm guessing that they have to replace the whole bumper for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, so when that happens, they'll have my car for 3 days, I guess, because the paint process takes that long. A lot just happened since I saw you guys last. But I'm finally headed home, and I'm relaxing. When I get home, I'll try this scone with you guys. So, I'm gonna take the next few minutes till I get home to breathe. Let's try this scone. The camera has, okay, hello? Hello? Camera has face tracking, and apparently it likes to track the Starbucks mermaid's face. So it's a big square, rectangular scone. It's got a white icing with like a drizzle of pumpkin colored icing. The icing's actually pretty stiff. It's a little crumbly. I think I'm gonna lay it on the bag. Ow. Okay. It's good. It's very pumpkin. There's a lot of the spice to it in this pumpkin spice. The icing is very crunchy. And actually, I bit into it, and then as I went to take my second bite, the way the icing crumbled into my mouth, it actually stabbed up into my gums behind my tooth and kind of hurt my gums a little bit. I'm only going to eat half of this because I'm doing Weight Watchers, as I think I've talked about before. And I've talked about my weight loss journey and my health journey on here before, but I don't know if I've really talked about the fact that I'm doing Weight Watchers. But this scone is really high in points, like maybe the highest out of all three of the treats. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it was really high in points. So I'm only gonna eat half of it. Really, really crumbly. Pretty moist for a scone. I feel like scones are usually really dry, and this one's not dry. Honestly, very similar texture to the pumpkin bread, maybe a little bit drier than the pumpkin bread, but really pretty good. Let me get a piece of just the icing. Oops. The icing itself doesn't have any particular flavor. Kind of reminds me of like what cinnamon roll icing would taste like if it was hard. As you know, cinnamon roll icing is usually really gooey. If that was to harden, that's what this would taste like. So basically just sugar. All of their pumpkin stuff I think has pretty much the same flavor and very similar texture. Just some of it's a little gooier and moister than others. But honestly, I like all of them. I think if I was going to rate them like best to worst or favorite to not favorite, it would have to be in the order I got them. Honestly, I think the cream cheese muffin was my favorite by far. Just that cream cheese was so good. Maybe it was because it was warmed up. I don't know. But that cream cheese muffin was so good. It was gooey and warm and sticky and delicious. And oh my gosh, it was just so stinking good. And then the pumpkin bread, just because I like that. And this is probably my least favorite. It's not that I don't like it because it's good, but I think if there was gonna be one of the three that I didn't buy again, it would probably be this scone. So it's like, not that the icing isn't good, but I think it's just a little too hard for my liking. It's almost too crunchy, and like I said, it stabbed me in the gums, and honestly, it hurts a little bit up there. I'm not trying to be a baby, but it does hurt. Like it's starting to swell just a little bit. Like when you're eating a corn chip, and the corn chip stabs you in the gum when you eat it, and you know, it just kind of turns wrong when you go to bite down, it stabs you in the gum. That's kind of what happened with this. Like, it's just a little bit too hard for my liking. So it's good, and I'm enjoying eating it. But if I was gonna go, pick one of the three things, this would be my least favorite out of the three. I think we pretty much tried all of the holiday, all of the fall treats at Starbucks. Obviously, the holidays are coming soon, so we're going to have to try whatever holiday things they put out. I'm sure they'll put out some peppermint something. I'm hoping anyways. Like, come on, Starbucks. The holidays are coming and I'm excited. Like, we'll have to go have their peppermint mocha. I know I probably didn't get their pumpkin spice latte, and you guys are probably bummed, but I've had pumpkin spice latte and I'm not a huge fan of it. Out of the 2 drinks I got, which I got the pumpkin cold brew, pumpkin cream cold brew I think it was called, and then I got the pumpkin spice frappe. The pumpkin spice frappe was really good. The last time I went to Starbucks, I got the pumpkin the pumpkin spice frappe, and I was asking about the pumpkin spice latte without the coffee. I still can't remember what the drink was, but I watched a video here on YouTube. A girl I really enjoy, I'm Learning to Be Fearless, is her channel. Her name is Alex. Talked about her a few times. I watched one of her videos a while back where she ordered a drink. It has a special name, and I cannot remember the name to save my life. But she basically said that it's like the pumpkin spice latte, but without coffee. But it's a hot drink, and that's what I was trying to order when I ended up getting the frappe. And that's what I would have gotten today if I could remember the name, but I couldn't, and so I just decided not to get coffee at all. I probably could have gone back and watched through her videos to figure out what the drink was called, but I didn't do that. So if you guys know that drink, you know what it's called, put the name down in the description box, and then maybe if I have a chance before they get rid of the fall drinks, that I will go and get that in one of our videos. But if not, then obviously I probably won't be doing another trip to Starbucks until their holiday drinks come out. Yeah, I have a few more calls to make, a few more adult calls to make, which I'm not looking forward to. They don't tell you about these things when you're so excited as a teenager before you move out, about all these exciting things you have to do when you're an adult. They don't tell you about these things. You're excited to move out and become an adult and become your own. And then the fun things really hit, and you have to call and talk to insurance and do these things. So I have a few more of these fun things I have to do. So I gotta get those out of the way. I need to do some research on the video I was talking about earlier that I'm gonna be filming for today. That'll be up on Tuesday. And then of course I just need to be picking up around the house. His schedule has changed, so we have more days off together, and so like the house got a little messy. Actually, for the last 2.5, almost 3 months, we haven't had any days off together. We've had a few afternoons off together, but that's it. We usually have Sunday afternoons off together, and that's really it. But now we have 2 days a week off together. And then on Tuesday this week, I actually got off really early. So like, basically it felt like the last 3 days we've been off together. And so I haven't done like any of my normal cleaning that I usually do on Wednesday and Thursday. And so I feel like this house is just a mess. Like the pillows and the blankets in the living room are all over the place. Got a couple Amazon orders in. And so that garbage is just everywhere, I feel like. Like the boxes are in the dining room. And our puzzles are still sitting out. And, his shoes are just over there in the corner, and the bathroom needs to be picked up, and just like the dishes need to be done. So I just feel like there's lots of little things that need to be done, just picked up around the house. Then of course I gotta get myself ready to go hang out with my cousin, and yeah, so I got some stuff I gotta get done before I go out in a few hours. So it's time to become an adult, guys. So I just picked up Carson, we're in the car, and we are headed to Spirit. I'm excited because like I said, I haven't been this year, and you gotta get your yearly Spirit trip in. So let's get it. All right, let's go. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I know I probably look absolutely crazy right now. Oh, goodness. Literally just woke up a little bit ago. Rolled out of bed. And I've just been chilling on the couch. Turned on the TV. Of course, turned on Freeform's 31 Nights of Halloween because y'all know that that's pretty much all I've been watching lately. Been doing a little bit of video planning and stuff for next month because November's a week away now. Like, that's crazy. Halloween is a week from today, which is super exciting. But yeah, so I'm sitting here watching TV and I saw my first Christmas commercial. Freeform is now advertising their 25 days of Christmas, which I guess really it is in, a little over a month. So I guess, yeah, I'll start advertising for it, but I have mixed feelings about it. Like, part of me is really excited because I love Christmas. Absolutely love Christmas time. Like, it warms my heart to see it, but also, like, whoa, slow your roll. Halloween's still next week, So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys I saw my first Christmas commercial. Have you guys seen any Christmas commercials yet? I mean, we don't get live TV except for Freeform. This is the only live TV thing that I watch, so this is the only thing I've been watching commercials on. There might be other Christmas commercials on. I don't know, but technically I have seen one other Christmas commercial, and that's Disney. They have a Disney World commercial where everyone's in, like, Christmas Disney ears and Disney masks trying to advertise Disney for the holidays, but, like, that doesn't feel like a real Christmas commercial just because, I don't know, it's Disney. Yeah, but anyways, I don't know. I felt like this Freeform commercial was my first real Christmas commercial. So, Saturday, guys, and it's the last day of the vlog. As I think I talked about last week, my laundry day is going to be moving to Saturdays instead of Friday. And I don't know what time I'm going to be going. She actually just texted me and said, "What time are you coming?" So I've got a few things I want to do. I have a little bit of editing I want to get done. And of course I need to get my laundry together and that kind of stuff. So I'll probably head out of here in the next hour or two would be my guess. But I really, other than that, don't have much else going on today. It'll be a really super chill day. But I just thought I would kind of catch you up on what my plans are for the day. Started on some editing and stuff, so I will talk to you guys later. I'm back home. It's a little after 10. I was actually at my parents' for like almost 11 hours. I pretty much spent the whole day with my mom. Of course, I did my laundry, and her and I did lots of crafts. I spent the first couple hours there doing some drawings. Her and I have been doing Drawtober or Inktober, whatever you want to call it. If you don't know what that is, it's where you basically do like a drawing a day. There's a whole list of prompts, one per day, and every day you just do a little drawing, or you can do big elaborate drawings if you're really into drawing. I'm not a big drawer. I'm really not that talented, so I just do really simple drawings. And her and I, and actually my husband Dalton's done it with us a few times. We've done it a few times throughout the last couple of years. And her and I are doing it together this year. I was like 4 or 5 days behind, to be honest. So I got caught up, and actually I'm a little ahead on that now. And then I started a sewing project that I didn't quite get finished. I would show you guys that, except for it's inside out right now because I'm sewing it together. So that'll probably be in next week's vlog. And if you guys want to see some of my drawings, comment down below and maybe I'll show you. I'm not super confident with my drawings, so I'm really not that good, so, a little self-conscious about them. But anyways, I may show you guys. If you show me enough love down in the comments about it, then I might show you guys. Like I said, I'm just getting home and I'm sitting down to finish up this vlog. I think I'm going to close it out here. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.